2. We're live. Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Hate to Say It podcast. I'm here, joined with my co-host, Sassy Mom, and we're doing something different today. We're doing a mukbang mukbang. So we're doing a mukbang today. We got some really good Chinese food. I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is gonna be aired on. Obviously, you're watching this on my main channel on YouTube. If you guys want to subscribe to our podcast channel, I'm going to link it down below. It's Hate to Say a Podcast. Go check us out. We do weekly podcasts there. So check us out there. This is just a one-time only. I'm on my main channel for now. Everything will be posted on our podcast channel. So go subscribe to that right now. Link is in the description. Hate to Say a Podcast. Ride with us. This is our new endeavor. So we're going to be doing this for a long time. So check us out. This is just a little disclaimer, top of the show thing for anybody that's confused why we're doing a podcast on my main channel. That's why. So go check us out right now. And we also have really good stories to mukbang too. So if you guys want to join us with your meals, you guys can definitely do that. So I'm going to show you mine.
And what do you have, Arnie?
I'm glad you asked. This is teriyaki chicken. I know it looks like I already started, which I have. Sorry, couldn't wait for the show, but it's really good. What about you, Sass?
And I have the shrimp.
Higher.
Shrimp, garlic, and onion noodles.
Shrimp, garlic, and onion noodles.
This video went viral on TikTok.
So yeah, we're trying we saw this place on TikTok called Mark's Kitchen. Shout outs. And it looked good, so we wanted to try it. It's in our neighborhood or in our area.
It's Mark's Kitchen on Belmont.
Yeah, so it's in our area. So we're like, yeah, let's give it a shot. We'll do a mukbang. We have some juicy stories today, so
Definitely
we decided
juicy.
So we decided to do it with a mukbang. And whatever, if you guys hate the chewing, please let us know. We will stop if you guys do not like the chewing. Here's the first bite. So yeah, please let us know if you guys don't like chewing.
But I know everyone likes mukbang, so
everybody loves a mukbang. Okay. It just sucks that we're both eating, so we can't really talk.
So normally we say, "How was your day today, Arnie?"
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. So you're asking me, okay?
Yeah.
My day was pretty hectic, actually. Oh my god, the story we're about to tell you guys right now about my neighbor that came over.
Oh, I didn't think you would do that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell my neighbor. Okay, so yeah, my day was hectic. I woke up early. We were actually initially supposed to get a barbecue place. They were booked, or they were sold out by the time we actually went.
Please note, I know I'm cutting in. That barbecue place was Mega Texas Barbecue. That is another viral video going on TikTok.
We're connoisseurs of the TikTok foodies, and if they're in our area, we want to try them. So that was another one that was going viral, and so we wanted to try it. Anyways, we went there, sold out, couldn't get it, so we went to Mark's Kitchen. They're like within 6 minutes of each other driving, so we're like, whatever, we'll get this, and it's good. Would you recommend Mark's Kitchen? Well, what do you rate that? Let's give it a rating.
I was gonna say, okay, so as this plate went viral, okay, 10 is the highest. I think I want to say a 7.5. It had the flavor for a bit when I first tasted, but I think as we sit, the food sat for a bit. Arnie would explain why it sat for a bit. I feel like all the flavor went down inside the plate. But other than that, it's a different type of Chinese food with a different twist to it.
Yeah, it's definitely different for sure. But it is a lot of food for your buck. This whole plate was full. I already ate some, but it was like stacked to the brim, so you guys could see. And it was only $16, so that's not too bad, right? Yeah. I don't think so. In my opinion, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, if you go to like Panda Express, like they don't definitely. I mean, they might pack it this big, but it's not as good. It's not authentic.
And then my plate was $22
$22.11 or so. But that's because she did get the large and the shrimp. It's shrimp, so shrimp is always expensive.
And I got an egg roll that was delicious.
Oh yeah, an egg roll. Yeah, I'll rate mine. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It was good, but like I said, it did sit, and It gave it like it's not a good meal to eat cold, I guess, or like when it's been sitting for a little bit.
So, Arnie,
Yes.
as you walked into Mark's kitchen, did you see the lady? There's where you was asking
Yeah.
that who does those videos.
Yes.
You would taste my shit.
This is why. Okay, I'm gonna put a clip right now of why this she's going viral, and I also went there to get my own video, and I did. I'll show you guys that as well. I'm gonna show it right. You're probably already seeing it.
You don't like that shit? You better get the fuck out. Tessa noodle, the noodle crispy is super bomb.
It's a bomb shit.
I know. That's why you had to lose your ass and lose the money because hey, you know what the fuck? Nobody make good like me, you know? I have people like try to talk shit about my pay. They say nasty, greasy, overpriced. I tell them, shut the fuck up, don't bring your ass here. You see that?
Man.
But it's too bad for you. You bring your ass here, you're losing your money.
Right now on the screen, but so she goes viral for like these outlandish videos that she makes of her saying bomb ass shit. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of her, but that's what she says, and it goes viral, and rightfully so. I did a video with her, as you guys are seeing somewhere in the video, somewhere around here. She fed me, which is really good, really cool.
So I had to call in because I couldn't find what was the viral video going on about the shrimp plate. And I said, hi, I'm calling regarding that viral shrimp plate video that's going around. You know, I like to know. It's shrimp garlic with onion and it has jalapenos.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't like jalapenos. You don't like my shit too spicy for you? And I said, I can't do spicy, so no jalapenos. Okay, well, you gonna taste my shit. She talks like that on the phone. She's just hilarious.
She's
I
hilarious.
would love to go, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
and seeing how she talks. I mean,
It's so funny.
I'm
She's a
glad
character.
that she carries it on the phone as well. And then I didn't tell her any of this. She said, "Don't call my shit back, okay? I'm busy. Don't call."
No, and
I
that's
got
true.
you down.
That's true because when she called, like when I was like maybe like a minute or two away, and when I went in, it was packed. There was a ton of people in there. There was a lot of people in there.
So
So
she was
yeah,
like,
it
"Don't
was.
you fucking go?" It was like, okay.
Yeah, her technique, her marketing technique is working, and it is because it was packed. It was full. But yeah, anyways, the reason why our food was cold or sitting is because I was setting up for the show. Everything was good. Everything was almost ready. We're about to like hit record. I get a knock on my door, and I was like, I thought personally, I thought it was UPS or like a mailman or somebody just dropping off a flyer because that happens common. It's common in my neighborhood where people do that. So I thought it was one of those, but I guess she was glancing out the window. She saw it was actually someone else, or it looked like, it didn't look like a UPS driver, and it looked like an old lady. So I was like, okay, maybe it is my neighbor, and my neighbor is an old lady. I wish I would record this. Maybe I'll show my
Ring camera.
ring camera. Yo.
No, you gotta see this.
Oh my God.
I kid you not. Arnie didn't see this because he thought, like he said, that it was a packaging or whatever.
Oh, I forgot how
So
the
the
ring.
person was walking slow, so I had a feeling it had to be his neighbor, but I didn't want to say anything. But I don't think Arnie was going to say this, but just to make it more juicier, I didn't think Arnie was going to answer the door.
I wasn't because, like I said,
But hold on, his window was open, so she knew someone was in here.
well, not only that, she saw you get out of your car. That's the reason. But I wasn't gonna open the door because I usually just like look at the green camera, and if it's someone that just dropping a flyer off or whatever, or selling stuff, there's a lot of people that sell solar or sell stuff around here that I'm just like not interested. Come back later, type of deal. But then I was like, you know what? You said it was someone. I trust your instinct. I'm gonna go open the door. So I went and opened the door, and I'm gonna try to let's see if I can get the green footage and check out the ring footage.
You move the car, please. You have a 2-car garage. You have a 2-car
Right,
here and one there. That's 5.
right.
I don't see that you need to park in front of my space to block my sister's view.
It's not yours.
I know it. I know it. But we've kind of all respected each other
Right.
since we've lived here.
Right.
And if you want to block the view of a disabled person, fine. Clean up your yard, you filthy pigs.
You guys, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Okay, my neighbor is a old Karen, and so she's feels entitled to street parking. I mean, street parking is for everyone. It's street parking. It's not her spot. She called it her spot. It's not her spot. And that kind of like I was upset because she's always yelling at people that get out of their car when they're parked on the street parking in front of her house. She's always yelling at them. She's not respectful. If she was respectful to them, I would be like, okay, fine, you can move your car. I'll have respect for you as well. But she is not respectful. She yells at them, move your car, move your car. That's my spot type of deal. So I'm like, if you're going to talk to people like that or myself, she has talked to me like that too. I'm definitely not going to move my car. 0% chance I'm doing that. So that's how I got introduced to her, by her telling her people, like my guests and myself, to move their car by yelling at them, not kindly going over. She's done this multiple times, and then this is another instance that just happened. This time we actually didn't just let it go. We usually just let it go. We did end up moving the car. Yes, we did.
Yes,
We're
we
not
moved
that
the car.
crazy people, but we did have to go and give her a piece of her mind. A piece of our mind.
True.
Because
You
it's
guys did.
uncalled for. She's talking about respect, and she doesn't want to show any of that towards us.
So, piece of their mind. So, someone went over there to knock on her door as I moved my car. And Arnie noticed that the neighbor across the street was filming
Yes.
the tea.
The neighbor across the street was filming the tea. So there might be footage out there of crazy neighbors. Go at it.
Crazy Karen. I'm going to say she is a Karen. I mean, you guys know, me and Arnie have known each other for years, so he's like a son to me. I got up like Mama Instinct said, who do you think? But I just felt like, hey, it's not my place. But she was a Karen. She was a Karen.
And that's the fact. And that whole incident maybe took about 20 minutes or so.
25, I'm thinking.
Something like that. And that's where her food was sitting, and it got cold, and it got the juice, it wasn't juicy anymore, like how it was fresh off the grill. Because I did try it when it was still piping hot, and it was good.
And agree.
Yeah, so that was my crazy Karen story that I had to share with you guys, because it just happened 20 minutes ago. So I had to share with you guys. It was pretty wild. What do you guys think? Let us know if you think I'm being a Karen, or is she being a Karen? Is street park okay? This is the question of the day. Is street parking
Yeah, good.
a free for all, or is that your spot? If it's in front of your house, is that your spot? Yes, I get that, the fact that you can be respectful to a neighbor and be like, I'm respecting you, knowing that that's going to be a spot reserved for you. But I'm going to but the reason why I think it's not, she doesn't deserve that spot. For one, she's rude to people right off the bat, doesn't give them benefit of the doubt. And two, her reasoning is kind of bizarre and weird, in my opinion. If she was really, it's a guess, it's not going to be overnight. It's like maybe a couple hours. And not only that, she never has anybody. Her reasoning behind it, as you probably saw in the video, she has a disabled person that lives with her, and all they do want to do is stare out the window, but they don't want to see a car. That's pretty bizarre.
But please note that even if my car was in the way, so I kindly moved it so not to make more attention. But no matter what, on the other side there's a car, so it just kind of doesn't make sense on the viewing thing. I also feel like maybe a little bit of that power, like self-entitlement, like I've been here for years, so this is my, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, people call me where I live an OG because I've been there for so long, so like I know everything what goes on.
Yeah.
I think she feels self-entitled,
Probably.
like, I'm the original,
Right.
and this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and I would get it if it was someone staying there overnight. The car has been there for
days,
3
yeah.
days straight. Sure, yeah, move your car. But literally, she had just gotten here. The podcast was about to start. Within 20 minutes of this happening, within 20 minutes of her parking, Kate was at her door. So that's pretty stupid. It's a guest. Wait a couple hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the story. That's the question of the day. Is street parking a free for all?
Is it a free-for-all? Please let us know in the comments. And we got some good. I think you guys need to let us know in the comments. I know we're gonna post this on TikTok as well, but we definitely like to have some feedback because this makes our third podcast.
This is
Right.
our third, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
our
yes, it is.
third podcast.
Third podcast.
But it's a juicy, good podcast because I think when you guys hear this, you guys are all gonna relate to it.
This is gonna be. We're gonna yeah. If you guys are not familiar with Reesa Tessa, because you guys are reading the title, we're gonna be talking about the deep dive of Reesa Tessa, all of the exposés of Legion and new victims that came forward, ex-wives,
I think
friends
it's
of
friends,
friends
and
son. All of it will be revealed today. But okay, first, okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves because we're gonna start off with some fun stories.
Okay.
Start off with a good icebreaker because I'm gonna. Do you remember Bella Porch? You know who Bella Porch is?
Yeah,
Right? Of
definitely
course.
the M to the B, B to the B.
Yes, I'm glad you
to the
mentioned that
B,
song too.
To the B, to the B, to the B.
I'm glad you mentioned that song because that's actually the most liked video on TikTok.
Really?
Do you know that?
Oh, I get it why you said it. Yeah, but I mean, that was her first viral video, correct?
I believe so. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say yes.
I want to
don't
say
remember.
yes. You guys comment below.
That's how everybody knows Bella
because
Porch.
everyone knows M to the B to the B. It's like, do you think we could play a little snippet of
Yeah,
it?
I'll play a little snippet.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason why I bring that up because there might be a new contender for the most liked TikTok video,
Really?
and you won't believe what it is. Because a couple of weeks ago, a video of strawberries emerged, and it has 26 already. Holy shoot! Let me slide this over. So this video has 26 million likes.
No way.
Yes way. And it's literally chocolate covered strawberries. Well, I can't play the audio, it's copyright, but yeah.
Are you?
This is all it is.
That has 26.5 million views.
Likes.
Likes.
It's got 100. It's got like almost 200 million
Can
views.
we look into the comments because how
Oops,
could
oops,
that
oops.
go
what
viral?
the hell did I
you
just
guys?
click on? How do I go back?
Oh my god.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, so yeah, let's look at the comments. Sure. Imagine it beats Bella Porch. Just like, see, that's what I'm saying. This video was only posted on the 5th, which was like what 20 days ago.
The 5th of February?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
No, and it wouldn't got that many views.
It already has 20 million,
Wow.
26 million. Bella Porch's video has 60 million, but it was posted like 3 years ago. It's definitely on track. This is the M to the B.
Yeah.
M to the B, M to the B. I'm going to play a little audio.
It's M to the B, it's M to the B.
So you guys get the gist. Yeah, Bella Porch, she went viral for this video. It's got 63.7 million.
I would like to know the money on that strawberry.
Well,
one.
back then, yeah, I mean, it was the strawberry. No, it's only a 15-second video. You don't make money off of short
you make
videos.
money. Okay. It was her 15-second video.
Well, this was a long time ago. This was during the Creator Fund, so
Okay.
it was. I mean, she probably made a good, maybe like 5K off of this, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah. So 63. But this was posted in 2020, almost 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago, it was posted, and it has 63 million. Now, in 2 weeks, the other video, this video, was able to garner 26 million. It's crazy, right? You think this is gonna surpass?
I think
Bella?
maybe you guys, and if you guys are watching, go ahead and look at the strawberries. Go to the search bar on TikTok and put strawberry
Pray for
video.
Gabs. But the thing is, also, just yesterday when I was making this doc, it had 25 million. So it's getting a million in a day.
Yeah, it'll get
It's
there.
on track for sure. That's crazy. I don't know why I opened this fucking video. So that was Bella Porch. Thought it was funny. Also, speaking of virality, a cat is going viral named Megatron.
Megatron.
She this content creator posted this video. Guess which cat my husband named. I'll probably play a little audio just because it's probably copyrighted. Chuck, Serena, Blair, Megatron. So this kitty has been going viral. That video, oh my god, why do I keep doing that? I keep clicking on videos after they end. That video right there has 11 million likes. It's crazy, right?
Really?
And every video from her has like millions of likes as well. So this could be another contender for most liked.
Yeah,
Like
he
this
looks
one,
like a
it's
little
cute.
runt kitten.
This one has 24K. There was one that had like, it was almost has a million,
Oh,
200K. But this is another contender
Yeah,
for
good
the
job.
most liked. 5 million. Holy snappers. That's a lot of likes. But yeah, that was the contenders of the most liked TikTok video.
cool.
The strawberry has more.
Has more of
Leverage,
the
right?
likes. I wonder why everyone likes that strawberry
I
video.
don't know. I think it's the audio because I was looking down.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to the audio.
Well, the audio is just a song. But I was looking through the audio. You know, you can click the corner
Uh-huh.
and it takes you to all the videos made under that audio, and all of them had like millions of likes as well. Not as many as the strawberry, but like
Oh,
within
okay.
like 2 and 3, 4 million. Most of the videos on top had that, and they were all the same, like just like pandering over a object.
Huh.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Next story, we have Buffalo Wild Wings. This is actually there's a deadline to this. So if you're an early watcher, which you guys should subscribe, turn on notifications, because we sometimes talk about stuff that is happening within a couple weeks or a couple days. So you want the tea, if you want all of the juicy intel, and little fun. I don't know what do I mean. Like, what am I trying to say? Like,
Foodie tips or foodie?
well, yeah, but it's
Giveaways?
like, or like the time sensitive stuff. If you're watching this video in a month, you're definitely not
Mm-hmm.
within the time frame of this. The reason why I'm saying this is because Buffalo Wild Wings is giving away wings for free.
Really?
Yeah, they placed a bet on the Super Bowl. They said if the game goes into overtime, they're gonna give free wings to everybody.
Wow.
And if you guys watched the Super Bowl, they went to overtime. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys, Arnie doesn't know. I really want to laugh so hard because he didn't see this. So that's Susan right there.
Yeah.
Susan literally, I don't know what hurt Arnie, literally came down because Susan loves to be in the videos.
Yeah. This is the third
And she
host.
knows, and she's saying hi to
This is our third host. Is shoot.
you know, huh? You're a show cat, Susan.
But yeah, she is the star of the show. She is our third host, technically. She doesn't speak much, but she's around. You'll see her in all our videos. Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings, they decided to give away wings because they placed a bet that the Super Bowl would go to overtime, and they did. So this is what they said. Get out of here. Oh my God. Thank you. Let me play some audio for y'all. Here it is. Perfect.
Did you know that Buffalo Wild Wings said that if the Super Bowl went to overtime, they would give America free wings? Literal free wings. No purchase necessary, nothing. Well, it did. So, make sure next Monday, February 26th, you go collect your free 6-piece wings, because the way the economy is working and how poor everyone is, I'm sure we would all appreciate something free right about now. So, yeah, go get your free wings.
Free wings at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well,
Go get your wings February 26th
Oh, my
from 2 to 5 p.m. local time.
any Buffalo Wild.
It's participating Buffalo Wild Wings only, but most of them are participating. I think there's only a couple exceptions, but I think you guys are fine. You guys could just check your local Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm sure they're gonna have a flyer or something, a poster, and it's also gonna be really, really packed. So make sure you guys go early. Stay to not, so that way you're not waiting in line and then they're like, oh, we sold out, because it's only till sell out. So they sell out of the whatever that is. So go get your wings, guys. Please go get your wings. It's my tip for you guys. That's my tip of the day for y'all. So don't ever say I never look out for you guys. You want to get into the main juicy story, the Reesa Tisa? It's so long. That's why I'm gonna do it now because it's such a long story. This podcast would be like 7 hours if we like
Yeah.
pandered. So we're gonna get to our main story, which is Reesa Tisa. If you guys are not familiar with her, she posted the world's long, not the world, the most. I guess it is the world's longest story time on TikTok, 50-part series.
Well, she's the first one to do that.
Right. That's why. Yeah, she's the first to do it and successfully pull it off. Story times are a dime a dozen. There's always a story time. Every TikToker has either done a story time, seen a story time, or knows of story times. But nobody can pull off a 50-part series, captivate the audience. Not only that, these videos are all over 6 minutes to 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
6 to 10 minutes. That's the average. Like the least amount of time on one video was 6 minutes. Though obviously the most was 10 minutes, but that's a lot of fucking minutes.
Well, she really executed it. And I think people were in the comments saying they need to learn off her because you know how when people say, go to part 2 and then we're waiting for part 3 and part 3 is not there. She really executed those videos in a timely manner. So I think that's why another reason why she's going viral.
Yeah. She did not keep anyone waiting. As soon as one posted, she was probably working on the next one. And once that video was getting traction, people were asking for the part 4. Bam, part 4 came out. And then so on and so forth. She was going.
My whole reading the comments and seeing what people were doing, I was literally going, okay, where do I need to go? You know what I mean? So if I was in my bedroom, I'll make sure, okay, I'm on episode 2. Okay, episode this. I mean, it was really, really, really good. I couldn't stop. Like, I was fixing, like, leave me alone. Don't bother me. I need to know the tea on Reese's thesis. Tell me the tea.
Right. And a lot of people were like that. And I did the math. And her story time was roughly about 7 hours long.
Really? Wow.
7 hours from start to finish. Now I wasn't one of the people that was like waiting for any of the parts. When I found out about this story, she had already posted all of them. But it took me forever to go through all of her videos. 7 hours of content.
And I'm pretty sure everyone knows Reese's Teases. If not,
that's 2 Titanics, by the way. That's watching the Titanic twice.
Yeah, definitely go in and listen to her videos.
But we're gonna summarize here. If you guys don't have the 7 hours to spare, I'm gonna summarize in what happened in her story. But yeah, check out all the details are gonna be with her. Obviously, we're just gonna go with
7 hours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys like the highlights of the story.
Okay.
You're familiar with the story, right? You
Yep.
know the story as well. Okay, perfect. All right, so who is Reesa Tisa? She is a TikTok. Well, she is now a TikToker. She wasn't a TikToker prior to this. She's got 2.4 million followers already.
She really?
I think when I saw her, she had like 600K.
Yes.
That's insane.
My God. 2 point. No
She's
way.
getting almost 2 million. But I mean, like I said, all her videos.
That was because please note, I heard of Reesa
Here it
Tisa
is.
this Saturday. Did you?
I think so.
And I think she was at the 6 something mark. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5
Thursday.
days. Damn.
This is the 50-part
2.5
series right here on her.
million.
I mean, every video has over 2 to 3 million, 4 million views.
Hey, you guys, I want to comment below, but Arnie, what do you think? She knows she has a job. What do you think if she stops her job and starts doing this?
Well, the thing with this, like going viral for like stuff like this, like you can't just you can't do this for a long time. This is like a one-time deal. Obviously, people were captivated because the story is just so crazy. But I mean, if she comes up with another story, like they're gonna be like, maybe she's starting to fabricate these stories. Like, let's say she does 6 story times, they're gonna be like, wait, that's a lot of stuff happening to you.
True.
So this is just like a one-time thing. She
gonna-
could start doing other content like makeup or
Right.
something like that to be an influencer, but definitely not story
I
times.
think I'll let you talk about her and whatever, and then I'll give you my point, like but I think she would stop working, because I have to say something after you.
Sure. I think she's gonna like definitely have a really good month as monetarily wise. She's gonna have a lot of money, but definitely not to set her off, like set her for life. You know, she's not gonna make like $5 million. No, but she's gonna make a substantial amount of money off of these videos. If they're all, let's just say they're all monetized, all of these videos, she's probably gonna make. And this is my guesstimate because I mean I'm obviously in this sphere as well. I kind of understand how things work in TikTok, how they get paid and stuff like that. And my guesstimate, I haven't done the math on all these, but I'm gonna average everyone is about 3 million views. 3 million. Actually, some of them have 5. Some of the early ones have like 5. So I'm gonna say 3.5 million times 50. That's like 180 million views just in this series. She probably gets about 3 cents. That's going to be her RPM because a lot of people found her not through the For You page. They found her through going and searching her up because a lot of people are talking to her. So I'm going to say like 3 to 4 cents is probably her pay. So she probably made roughly $15,000. I was 18,000. 3 to 10 cents.
Not bad. $15,000 for a 7-hour.
Yeah, for a 7-hour film, basically upload. Yeah. Let's see. Her first one was posted. Who TF did I marry?
February.
Part 2. Oh, this is part 1. So the first one was posted here, and that was on the 14th. So that was 8 days. No.
8 days ago.
Yeah, 8 days ago. So in a week, she made about 15 grand.
Woo.
And obviously more because she goes live.
Oh yeah.
So she's definitely gonna make like at least, I'm gonna guesstimate 50,000 off of this. With gifts, she has her Cash App on her bio. People are probably donating for her. I'm gonna say 50 to 80,000. That's my guesstimate.
Well, she's been blessed then.
For sure. And that's, I mean, her story was very captivating. Obviously, is going to get a lot of eyes, catch a lot of attention. Now, she's probably going to get sponsors too eventually. She actually got a paid Paris trip or London trip.
Sure did.
So she's getting a lot of attention right now.
Okay, so now that you said that.
Okay, now that I said that, go ahead.
So I'm thinking, so she got that paid trip. Everyone's invested because, you know, I don't know the user's name who paid for the trip. I know there was a bit clip of Jolly Ginger.
I think I have the clip and we'll show it, I think.
I think she'll probably vlog her trip. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. So
she's going to become a personality. People are just going to be invested in what she's doing. That's where she's, that's a good route.
That's where I was coming of, like, she might let go of her job and start being a vlogger.
Yeah, that's a good, that would be a good investment for her to do. A good vertical for her to capitalize on her popularity by continuing this. And I mean, if she likes it, then why not, you know? But this is just like a lightning in a bottle, the big virality. A lot of people get those lightning in the bottles moments and they don't know what to do with it. And then they get burnt off very, very fast. Excuse me. They get burned off really fast and then they stop posting. I would say within a year, people are going to forget who Reesa Tessa was. And we'll see if she continues. Let's see if the longevity of Reesa Tessa. But I mean, all props to her. Kudos. I'm glad she's getting that bag. Hopefully, she does good with it, invests it, or in herself, or other things. Or just whatever she wants to do with it. Whatever. Get the bag. Get that bag, sis. Okay, so who is Reesa Tessa and who TF did I marry? Let's talk about it. Let's go into detail. So she starts off with her. Wait, let me see if I have any other clips.
The introduction.
Main story, here it is. Oh wait, this is just okay. So let's talk about it, because then after that we have to speak about the discoveries after.
Yeah.
Okay. So Reesa Tessa, in 2020, decided to go on a date or marry this guy. Not a date. She wanted to marry this dude named Legion. Well, that was what she called him.
Legion.
That was his Legion VP. Was his
Mm-hmm.
what he was known for, I guess, or wanted to be go for, or what she alienated him as. And they quarantined together. He would lie to her. He was a, what is it called?
Narcissistic.
He was narcissistic, of course. What is that word?
Pathological liar.
Pathological liar. Yes,
Pathological liar.
he was a pathological liar that fabricated tons of stories on his wealth, his money, his businesses, his status. Everything was fabricated. Not even family. Like, he fabricated that his family. Like, that's insane. He would call. The funny one is that he would call his family every day for an hour or two. But when she found out that his family cut ties with him a long time ago, she would wonder, who was he on the phone with? Was he just like talking to no one, talking to himself, or who was on the other line? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So she, they started talking about moving in together, buying a house, buying cars, buying stuff, and that's what they were doing. And once the pandemic was over, they were gonna do all this stuff together. Perfect, right? Sounds like a good time with your partner. Well, when time came, he started like being, his stories were changing, how he was making his money, how much money he actually had. His stories were changing, and they went to go get a house loan. And since he had been pre-approved, that's what he had told her, that he's been pre-approved for a loan already. Don't have to worry about all this paperwork. And then they go, and like a lot of the documents that he has are different. His social security numbers are different in different applications. And then she starts getting not paranoid, but she starts thinking about like what's going on here. Like she starts questioning the validity of his status.
So when they were looking for a home and he had the paper, and let's say if they were going to accept his offer, he would say, what would he say? No, I'm not going to show you my proof of income until they, but I'm going to buy the house cash.
Right. So he wouldn't show proof of income. And yeah, so once she started seeing the social security numbers being different, there was a lot of red flags that she started noticing with this guy. So she decided to run a background check on him so she can see who she ended up marrying. Who TF did I marry?
Right. And she did that background check because she was applying for a new job.
Right.
So I guess in the application she was filling out, she had to put her husband, because they were married though.
Right. Yeah, they were married. So once she found out when the background check came back, it turns out that he had been lying the whole time. He was not this baller. He did not have all this money, and he wasn't pre-approved for any of these loans.
But please note, as you guys do know her, I mean, he was paying her rent and the bills.
Right.
So, I mean, I think she just got tickled pink of someone coming in, living, paying the bills,
Right. So, yeah. And then she contacted his family. His family said, I cut ties with him a long time ago. But she's like, he would call you guys all the time. What's going on? And then that's when, shit hit the fan. And she realized this guy was a pathological liar, essentially. So that's the gist. Like I said, it's a 7-hour long series. I'm just giving you guys like the big summary of it. The cliff notes. That's what I'm giving you guys. It's good still. Yeah. So yeah, what'd you think about the story itself? Just the story.
It was different. It was interesting. I mean, well, I feel bad that she lost the baby, but people in the comments thinking maybe that was one way of God, letting her know.
Right.
I feel bad that he kind of like got her hopes and dreams up in a way.
Right.
But also too, you didn't mention that they went to a couples therapy.
Oh, right. Yeah, they did. They did go to therapy. Where
And the therapist told them they're not going to make it. They
Right.
said, you guys will not last within a year.
yeah,
And she was the type of person where you don't tell your family anything about your, marriage or anything. So she kept a lot of that inside.
right,
And she kind of dealt with it,
correct.
But
Yeah.
I think she kind of needed help to talk about it. But
For
that's
sure.
why she didn't move too quickly out of the
Yeah.
relationship.
I think so. I think, and that makes sense. A lot of people, they get stuck and they get comfortable, and then it's hard for them to move along that easy. Especially someone you're just married.
Yeah.
It's different if you're dating someone. Like, sure, there's no ties to each other. There's no bond. There's no like paperwork you have to file to just split up. Like it's a little bit more when you're married. You want it to work. You want things to work out, but sometimes it just doesn't. So people were very curious. Who is this mysterious man? Who is Legion? Why? I want to know. But the internet. The internet is the internet can probably solve every murder out there. Honestly.
You guys, I want to ask you a question. Comment below because I'm going to tell you
Go ahead.
my thing. Knock on wood that nothing happens. If anything happens to me, missing, whatever, I'll let TikTok do my investigation. Its own theory.
And they'll probably find it in like
the
10
fact that
like,
I
10
trust
minutes.
TikTok, I would be like, no police officer, sorry, you're not going to help me find me or find the missing so
No,
we're
no,
just
no.
going to call the TikTok community.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I need your help, and we'll get it done really quick.
Just post like a 50 parts investigation. They'll find it within a day.
Exactly, because
They'll
this
find you.
person actually found it less than a day.
Yeah, a lot of these people found so much with less than a day.
Yeah.
Because I have so much stuff that they found.
Because I'm sure we're going to talk about this when. And comment below, who do you follow? I don't know the name, but I do follow one. There's one guy who will find you less than 5 minutes. And
That's Rainbolt.
yes, I
That guy.
love him.
Well, he won't find. Well, yeah.
I shouldn't say less than 5 minutes, but he's good at it. He is good.
Well, there's a couple people that are doing that now. Rainbow was the original. Like, he's the geoguesser, prodigy. I don't know if you guys know who Rainbow is. Shout out to Rainbow. He's like, he can literally find a country. Like, he knows what city he's in by a blade of grass. He's like, I know where I am.
He goes,
Did you guys not see the rocks on the floor? That's definitely Mongolia. What?
yeah, that is true. That is true. That guy, shout out. Yeah.
But then there's another guy named Jose Monkey. That's
I think it's Jose Monkey.
Jose
I'm talking
Monkey will
about, yeah.
find your location. He'll
Yes.
find where
But
you
no,
are.
yeah, Jose Monkey is the one that finds your location. So you
Right.
take a picture, you say, okay, Jose Monkey, where am I? And people might just post a road with dirt in a telephone pole. He'll
Yeah.
find it and tell
Right.
you where you're at.
Yeah, and Rainbow is basically the same thing, but he'll like if you show him, like, you can flash an image like this, and he'll find you, or he'll find what country it's in, or what state, what city, stuff like that, because he's a geoguesser pro. So Legion was found. That's what I was getting at. Legion is that mysterious man, and so yeah, they found his what is it called, Facebook. This girl found his
And we right
Facebook.
there, Don. Listen, the internet don't play. Y'all need PI degrees. Y'all do not play because y'all done found this man on Facebook. And I'm nosy. I had to go see. I had to go see too for myself. And now I got even more questions because she said they met on Facebook dating. And if you just go look at this profile, like I'm scrolling through, it ain't giving VP. It ain't giving VP. It's just not like he got the little construction vest on right here. Look like he moving furniture.
What?
Definitely look like on the assembly line. Like, and look at the dates. That's March 2020. Like around the time they met, they start quarantining.
He's a big
right?
WWE fan, though.
And if these was the photos he was showing her, they don't look real. They look like they off Google. Girl, look, he done moved in April 2020. Ha! You done see he done moved in, honey. He got the closet set up, honey. He got his stuff in there. Girl, clothes laid out like the first day of school, okay? This too funny outside. But, yeah, I'm just looking at these photos. Like, if this the photos he was showing her, like, the houses and the cars, Girl, these look off Google. They don't look like real images. Like one thing about
Look on
Jerome,
Google.
Jerome
Oh
is a
yeah,
manifester. He just
Google.
manifested. That's what y'all gotta understand. He is just speaking what he want into existence.
Yeah.
You know the law of
Yo, that looks AI. That's
Yeah.
like a 4-story house that looks AI with a why does it have the smallest garage? The car doesn't even fit in the garage.
visualization. He gonna go look at it, touch it, pretend like he getting it. It is eventually gonna come to him Monday. But now I just got more questions because he looked like a warehouse.
This is actually giving me this picture right here, and specifically, this is like EDP 445. You probably don't know who that is, but that's okay.
No.
Audience, if you guys know who that is, this is EDP. This is something EDP 445 would have in his Facebook. Tell me I'm wrong. But anyways, Legion was found. That is Legion. People found everything. Now Legion did respond too. Did you see his response?
Yeah, I saw that.
Legion ended up responding. I'm gonna show you. I think this is the one you sent me. Let's see. I think this is the one you sent. So I'll play that because you're familiar with this one.
I'm gonna address the.
Oh wait, this is part 2 though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do part 1 first. Yeah. So yeah, Legion responded. This is the first part, where he talks about it, and it's live. I think this is a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up. But my message to her is please stop lying to these people, and you can tell them the real reason I left you. You cheated. I caught you in the house with Bradley.
Bradley.
Yes.
And we went to marriage counseling, didn't work, and we broke up.
No, I don't think anybody believed him. All right, so that was the first response, Legion's first response. He had a second response, or I guess this is a part 2. It's a continuation of the same
Okay.
shit. It's just someone that clipped it, didn't fully clip it. Go ahead.
And you guys comment below because I've
I'm
kind
gonna
of been
address-
searching for his account.
I think he deleted all his social media.
Okay.
Yeah, he deleted everything. There was a girl that had found his actual social media, his Facebook, all that. It's all wiped. Everything's gone.
Okay.
He's deleted everything. This is a part 2 of his response to the allegations.
I'm gonna address the rumor Reesa Tessa ex-wife who straight lying to y'all.
Ooh.
It's sad because it's completely false of everything. More to the point, I haven't decided who I'm gonna talk to exactly or go on whose page or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that she lied about everything. Follow her, don't follow her. That's up to you. All that stuff she said, it's complete lies.
Whoa.
Man. And the straight face, the way he says it.
I do wonder what he's
Completely
gonna do. Like, is he gonna go to like a talk show or talk to someone, like a podcast or an expose?
Okay. Speaking of that,
Mm-hmm.
going through last night, she was on the news.
Yeah, I have that clip too. Yeah, but she's everywhere. She's gonna
Yeah,
speak
she
to
is
everyone about it. I reached
think
out to her. She
so.
hasn't replied to me, but
I think so.
I reached out.
But you guys, I think it would make a good movie.
I have memes about stuff like this already. But he looks so much like EDP 445, and that's just what I'm gonna say. For the viewers out there that know who he is, he just looks exactly like him. But I wonder if he's gonna have his side of the story on someone's platform or his own.
Oh yeah,
Or like
most
have a
definitely.
podcast
I think
or a
he
talk
will.
show or
I
something.
think because here's the reason why I think that, you guys. If he finds out that, I'm sure he knows that she got a trip already to London and whatnot.
Yeah, like she's
So he's gonna feel like, okay, if she made money, let me make some money.
right.
The thing is, he acted like he had a lot of money, but I heard he borrowed money, but he doesn't have money. So I'm sure 15K, 10K, 5K would sound good to his ears.
Yeah, but the thing is, would people believe him? Is the pro like would he benefit truly from going and doing his own expose of her? Like, are people so against him that they won't even, even give him the attention, give
Okay.
him the benefit of a doubt? They won't hear his story.
Guys, comment below, what do you think the situation? I think he'll talk because the fact is he wants, now in a way he got that little fame. I think he would talk. He'll do whatever he can, milk a lot more stories. And the reason why I think I would listen, just to be nosy and listen, because
Mhm.
I got already invested in her.
Right.
So I kind of want to hear his side and how he talks, his demeanor, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then be the judge. I don't believe him, but I just, out of nosy and curiosity.
I am curious too, like his side of the story. Obviously, take everything with a grain of salt. She could end up. I mean, he might have receipts. He might have actual valid.
True.
Like she
True.
maybe she did cheat on him with Bradley or whatever she said, and he might have valid receipts. But so far, what he's done, what he said, he's did it like showed his bank account, and it's all fabricated. It's fake.
Right.
So far, his track record is not
too good.
not good at all. So I wonder if he's gonna do like a tell all type of.
I have a feeling he will.
I think so.
do.
Well, yeah. It's just gonna be up to how he executes it, and will people believe him at the end of the day? Because obviously he doesn't believe he's in the wrong. So I wonder what he's gonna do. That's
Well,
like,
narcissists don't really
right.
believe
They don't believe that.
they're in the wrong. They're always in the right.
Correct. So, yeah, we'll wait and see for that. We'll keep you guys updated, of course, if he ever does. Here's some funny memes that I've been seeing about Legion. It says nobody Legion on the phone at 6 a.m. pretending to talk to his brother.
So you guys, when Arnie showed that clip, Reesa Tessa was saying he'll be on the phone like, "Hey, Arnie, can I come in the office? Oh, okay. So Larry's not there. I can't come in. Yeah, I can't get the key. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Arnie. Bye." He would literally talk to no one.
Yeah, he would be talking to the
Hey, Auntie
Siri.
Sama, how you doing? Doing good. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Me and my right there's Reesa Pieces right there. Yeah, hey, Jerry says hi. Oh, hi, Jerry. Okay, yeah, the day's going great. What is in his head talking to? I mean, who does that?
Well, pathological liars will do, and narcissists will do that. So,
Yeah,
makes
okay,
sense.
I'm not gonna lie. This was a couple years, and I don't do this now. And I think I got this from where Paris Hilton
Yeah.
would act like she's on the phone. So, she won't talk to people, customers or whatever.
Yeah.
There were times I was doing that like I was on the phone because I didn't want to be
Bothered, yeah.
or confronted.
Right.
But I stopped doing that. But
That's different, though. That's definitely just like you don't want to be bothered. It's not like
Right.
you're trying to like be like, hey, I'm going to go talk to my friend in the other room.
But I do have to say this is totally different, you guys, because talking out the phone. There are times where I go outside in my house and I'm talking to my mom or a friend. I have an older lady. She's a sweet lady, but she kind of gets on my nerves. And she always calls me out. Yeah, that's Sassy right there feeding those stray cats. She'll come up and say hi, and I'm like, I'm on the phone. She'll keep talking. I feel like, what the fuck? Hello? Can't you see? I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone. I got Legion on the other line.
Got Legion, it's important. We're talking. We're talking about the home we want to buy.
Yeah. We're buying a home. Talking with Legion over here. Here's another funny meme. It says Legion test driving cars knowing he only had the lint in his pocket.
The only way to say he had the
The lint. Oh, he has his lint in his pocket.
pocket lint. That's a good one.
Test driving cars. That's funny. There's a couple other ones that I wanted to share. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Here. Oh, same one. It says Legion telling his imaginary friends that he moved in within 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, that's a good one.
That's funny. Poor Legion.
Ladies, if you're in it.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is a guy talking about the situation, but like trying to be professional. Watch.
Atlanta and you feel like you want to see proof of funds from your spouse, all you have to do is tell them you want to tour my beautiful new listing in Brookhaven. Give them my number. When they call to set up a tour, the first thing I'm going to say is we need proof of funds, okay? We need either a picture of a bank statement or we need a letter from their banker stating the current balance, okay? I will pay attention and let you know the exact reaction I get in the moment. If they do send over proof of funds, I will scrutinize it. I will call the bank. Whatever I have to do, I will get proof of funds from every man in Atlanta if I have to. Let's make sure this Legion situation never happens again.
So he's trying to be a savior.
Yeah.
That's funny. Obviously, he's being facetious, but it's funny. And then there was the last meme that I thought was funny.
There are
After watching all 50 parts, all women are out there doing this.
new rules in this house. From now on, anytime you are on the phone, it will be on speakerphone. I would like to see a copy of your birth certificate and your social security card. I want to speak to your mother. And why haven't I met your father before? How many siblings do you really have? So you're a serial killer because who eats raw hot dogs?
You're not ready to raw hot dog.
No.
So that's every female now that's gonna watch the 50-part series. They're
Yeah,
gonna-
you know, I know that was one of the means, but I know I did see a couple of, I need your bank statement, I need your birth certificate, I need social security, I need, you know, it is kind of cute seeing those little things going. But all in all, I am going to say I'm a Reese's Teases fan, and I think I would follow her journey because I love the way she executes the videos. Guys, please note, if you're doing your videos, upload them quick, because we all be looking like, where's part 2? Where's part 2? I'll be back tomorrow, I'll upload, and I'm sitting looking at your page, nothing.
Right. And that's the truth. She also they made a remix out of her. They made a song.
Oh, I didn't know.
So many red flags. I mean, you would have thought I was colorblind. Who the fuck did I marry? 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 Red flag has been a red flag. Red flag has been a red flag. Did I marry?
That's
was
pretty
catchy,
good.
though.
Shout out to the person who made
Yeah,
that.
let's give him a
Oh
shout
my
out. Who was it?
goodness.
It was Cassidy Music.
That was
Probably
a pretty
dope.
good. Now,
Who the
you know
fuck
what?
did I marry? I don't know.
Hope they do more remixes like that. That is something I would really like to know. I'm pretty sure it will blow up pretty soon.
Oh, for sure. There's a movie coming out.
No way. Oh my god.
Who TF did I
She
marry?
would be good. Seriously, Aquatina would be so good playing her.
Octavia Spencer.
Yes, Octavia.
That would be. Yeah, she would be good.
Yeah,
and honestly,
she would be good for Reese. Yeah.
And they look alike, so
exactly.
that's where it's good there. So it's Who TF Did I Marry, starring Octavia Spencer as Reesa Tessa. We got Quentin Aaron as Legion. He kind of does look like him a little bit.
You guys
So
did good on
we
these.
got Jennifer Lewis
Lewis.
as Reesa Tessa's aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Quentin Brunson as Reesa Tessa's coworker friend. Okay. Oh, that's it. So we had the movie. You know, if anybody's wanting to fund this, get these actresses and actors and go ahead and start filming.
I honestly think Octavia would be really good on that.
I think if this continues to go viral and people start continuing talking about this, they might even
I think so too.
do it. Even maybe even like a Netflix documentary. Documentary of her life.
You know, I am going to go off the subject
Go
of
ahead.
this, but you know, we're talking about viral videos and how she went viral.
Yeah.
I will say one day we're going to do Musically, the old app.
Yeah.
But as you guys know, it was hard to merge because we kind of love Musically.
Yeah.
But I have to say shout out to TikTok as far as the way things are, like, you know, giving people a chance to do things like how Reesa Tessa.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate to say this, comment below, you guys. I don't watch the news. My mom says, go watch the news. No, I watch TikTok. TikTok is my news. How do you know? I see things live.
Me too.
I kid you not. You guys really need to comment. Do you guys rely on TikTok as your source?
Well,
for
that's my
information.
yeah, I do too. That's why I have created a whole second channel dedicated to speaking of what's the pop culture, what's trending, stuff like that. That's my second channel is all
Yeah,
about.
I hate to say it. Shout out, rely. I'm on this thing all the time.
Yeah. Chronically online. That's what they call it nowadays.
Chronically online. Okay.
That's for sure, and that's me too. Even as far as okay, so we're continuing on to this story. Legion. There was a because his real name was what? James McCoy. No,
Jeremy McCoy.
Jeremy McCoy, something like that. There's an actual Jeremy McCoy out there, and people were coming after him.
Oh no way!
And so he had to make a statement.
Way.
Jerome McCoy. There was an actual
goodness.
Jerome McCoy on TikTok, and he's like, "Bruh, that's not me. I'm not Legion." He had to make a statement himself because people started harassing this guy.
People, I see 1,000 comments. Look like there's been some confusion. I have no idea who this Legion is you all were talking about. You won't see any wrestling belts in none of my pictures because I don't wrestle, never have wrestled. And one person said, "Oh, he's even got a job. I've had a business for over 15 years." So if y'all got any questions about me, they say everybody out here got a twin. I hate that I'm the twin of this Legion person y'all talking about. Definitely not biological twin at all. But if you all have any questions, just hit me up, ask a question, I'll answer it. But yeah, y'all sadly mistaken. That's
And his bio says not Legion.
Poor guy. I feel so bad for him.
Poor
guys,
guy.
you guys on TikTok, man, you just guys do some hunting and searching, man.
But yeah, they were on a mission to find who Legion was. Once they found the name, they're like, "Oh, we're going for him." And then I thought they found him, but they weren't. Yes, you mentioned earlier that she was on the news.
Yes.
This is the clip that was going around of her actually on the news in Georgia.
Fake resume, fake social security number, fake bank statements, even get this, completely fake phone calls.
The phone calls where he called to pay his car off, made up. The phone call to the realtor when we were looking at houses, made up.
Yeah, turns out Legion did have one real thing, a twin brother, whose actual life he was trying to portray as his own.
That's crazy.
This woman's going to be famous now. She just got plastered all over the TV news.
It's that viral. Yeah, this story is so viral. That's yeah, she was on the news, but it was local news, not anything major. But still, people in her town definitely know
Yeah,
who
they're
Reesa
gonna know,
Tessa
and
is.
I bet you. I didn't even think about this, you guys. I'm pretty sure most people have TikTok. If they go search her up, think of the money off the people from the news to go look at her profile.
Yeah.
To be invested.
Mm-hmm. She's got now, but now she's a local celebrity. So when she goes down the street, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you're Reesa Tessa. You're Reesa Tessa." I'm sure she gets that now a lot, especially in her town because it aired on the news. And now she went live with Jolly Ginger. Is that her name? Jolly Ginger.
Shout out to him.
Where Miss Reesa with Shonda Martin gave her a whole trip to London and Paris.
What does Shonda do? Have we found that out?
Shonda Martin, I don't know what she does.
Because she paid for that trip out of her pocket.
It looks like she might be, I don't know, maybe a TikToker.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah.
Reesa, I want to send you to London.
I sure do. So, I would love to cover your flights round trip to and from. You're in Atlanta, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, from Atlanta to, I don't know which one you want to go to first, whether that's London and then either London to Paris. It can be whatever date you wish. You can go next weekend if you want, or like if you need more time, it can be next year. It doesn't expire. So literally whenever you prefer, I got you. Flights on me. Literally.
Jeez. I just noticed that she says, "I survived Legion." You think she's gonna come out with merch?
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that till right now. It says, "I survived Legion."
In the back of my head, I didn't want to say anything. Because when I say Reesa Tessa, I was going to say how I'm invested.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking in my head, I bet you there's going to be some Reese's tea. Yeah.
I
think this, you guys,
I
I really
survived
think this
Legion
is
is gonna-
going to go more than what we think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the shirts will be coming out.
For sure. I
or
mean,
then who the
Who
Did I
TF
Marry?
Did I Marry is probably gonna be one of the
Yes.
top sellers for sure. But yeah, she got a free trip to London. For what reason? I have no idea.
Yeah, well, because she said she wanted to go, and that's what she wanted to do, because she said that people, well, she goes, well, my only friends and family know who I am. I want to go travel. This is what means a lot. When I hear about travel, I get excited. So I think the fact that I thought, I need to go back. I don't know if Legend said he was going to take her somewhere or
Maybe. Well, they
something.
probably. I think when he was like promising all of this stuff, like housing.
Yeah.
I think one of the promises was we're gonna go travel. We're gonna go
Right.
to London, and so that's probably where might be coming from. But yeah, that's probably where it's come from. Legion responded with some bank statements. He's like, "No, this is real." So he posted some bank statements.
He did.
And yeah, and then the internet found out that they were fake bank statements.
Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy?
Oh no, this video's unavailable.
Oh, they took it off.
But I have another one. I have a backup. Let's see.
For those of you
Okay, so here it is. Oh, perfect.
keeping up with the whole who the F did I marry, Legion just posted his bank statement, but look what we found. This is Legion, right? And how much he
So you can see where it says Mr. J. McCoy and then all his stuff.
spent, his balance, whatever, right? His name.
That's him, right?
But when I looked it up online,
This is a Wikipedia bank statement. Literally the same thing. 50-cent balance. He just wrote over that. Mr. J. McCoy. The literally same freaking thing.
but continue on. Continue with your lies because this is making it interesting.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't even have
That
the.
is pathetic. Oh my god. What more is he gonna do?
Right. This is why I'm thinking like if he does end up doing like a tell-all type of deal, like nobody's gonna
Right.
believe him. Like what little information he's giving out is all being debunked as it comes out. So
Legion, if they do reach out to you, you need to start working on your bank statements, your
need to hire
Cayman
a new-
Island statements. You just need to start doing a lot of working that make it look good, because right now you ain't looking good.
he needs to get a new Photoshop
Something.
freelancer. And then
Whips.
Legion's ex-wife speaks out. Not Reesa Tessa,
Yeah.
his ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
His
This
other,
is his first wife,
I think.
believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So this is the speak out of his first wife. Yeah, you're right. His first wife.
So, I'm going to address the elephant in the room because it's been brought to my attention that my ex-husband is out here in these streets disturbing individuals as he always has, and I have been brought into this. Let me first say, this chapter of my life is closed. I have moved on. It's been more than 10 years. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm good, okay? But after I say this, let's just leave it alone. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm not going to address it anymore because I have nothing to do with this. This is my past life. The book is closed, okay? So Legion, as y'all call him, is a despicable, nasty, and vile individual.
Jeez.
I fell for the trap over 10 years ago. Yes, he was charming, and I was broken mentally. Okay? Understand, self-love was not here at all. For me to actually love myself enough to understand that this is not love.
Okay, so yeah, she speaks out. It's a 7-minute video, so I'm not gonna watch the whole 7 minutes. But yeah, basically the same thing happened to her that happened to Reesa Tessa. Same lies, same everything. And then a new victim comes forward. This is a girlfriend of his, or someone that he like was acquainted with.
Yo, y'all, oh my god.
Another survivor of Legion.
Y'all, I'm only on here because I'm here to collaborate Reesa Tissa's story. I too survived Legion,
aka Jerome McCoy, aka Rome McCoy, aka out of Augusta, aka Pathological Liar, aka I'm from Philly, aka I had to call the police to get this man out of my apartment in Clayton County. And by the grace of God, the situation went the way that it went because the police had to put a restraining order on him not to come back to my home, my property. I mean, it wasn't a restraining order. It was like a trespassing order. I'm sorry. I want to get it right. That he agreed to. And the police had to come to my home at like 11, 12 o'clock that night when I was putting this stuff out. And again that morning because I had to figure out a way to get his pathological, weird, narcissistic behind out of my home. And I'm not laughing at Reesa. I'm totally not. I'm not even laughing at the situation. I'm laughing because I know what kind of trauma came behind that short period of time relationship. He lied to my family, told my family he played for the Cowboys or something like that. I don't know. And my
But yeah, this is the new victim.
Wow.
Now, I don't think that's a
Oh,
girlfriend.
you know what we didn't say, you guys?
What did we miss?
Legion was telling Reese's Teases that he was a football player in San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
Really?
But he never been to San Diego.
He's a big Eagles fan, though.
But I forgot what was the word. Arena, football player. But bottom line, he's trying to say, yeah, I was a football player. I was this. This is how I got my money. But yeah, and he never ever stepped out of that Atlanta or Augusta, Georgia. He never went to California.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and it makes sense because if he's willing to lie about all these other things, what isn't he able to what isn't he willing to lie about?
Right.
So it makes sense.
He even lied about the wife that had the child, and he told her that the child died, and Reesa Teases asked the wife that we just did.
The previous one.
She goes, how's your daughter? She goes, oh, my daughter's doing great. But she didn't say, he told me your daughter was dead. So, yeah. He's
Wow.
a big liar.
Big liar. That's crazy. And this, like I said, this as of like a week ago, this has all been going viral since she posted her 50-part series. So that's what we have as of now. We don't have any new updates. I'm sure there's people out there that are going to tell us, oh, you missed this. Oh, you missed that. Oh, you didn't talk about this.
But I think we might. I'm pretty sure I would like to continue the recap because I know there's more going to be coming out.
Right. And by next week, when we do our next week's
at least to summarize what was the finale. Like, for instance, I'm just saying this, like, did merch come out?
Right.
Is people pursuing Legend and having him do a tell all, speak all? So
right.
I have a feeling by next week the layers might come, and I like to know and let you guys know when Reesa Tease is going to be taking her vacation.
That's true. Yeah, because she did announce it on her own channel.
She sure did.
She will be going to London. She didn't say when, but she will be out there.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Comment below. If someone's gonna pay for my trip, I'll be like, hello, pack my bags, let's go.
You would go to London?
Heck yeah. Well, I mean, if it was my trip where I want to go, I'll be like, out the door.
Where do you want to go? Maybe the viewers are going to pay for you.
Guys, I do like to go to Europe, but I really would like to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So if you guys want to fund that would be great,
That's funny. Hawaii's a good place. I want to go to Hawaii too.
It's so beautiful there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Reesa Tessa, the talk of the town.
Talk of the town.
And yeah, that's been I don't know how long, an hour and a half podcast. Pretty good. That's all we have as of now. We're going to be back live again next week. Tell you guys all about the updates and all the new topics that we always do. Let us know. Make sure you guys go subscribe to our actual podcast channel. Like I said, link is down below. That's where all the good podcasting will be held.
They hate to say it, T.
Hate to say it, T. Exactly. We should make merch. And yeah, that's been the podcast. Any other final thoughts before we log off?
No, just a loop. I like to know who got that in and out gift card.
I know. I should go back and see if it's
That's
still
what
there.
I was. You know what, you guys? I didn't know this, but the video was posted 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I got up super early to get ready for work. I was literally going to go get the gift card, go pass by. But when you said that thing poked you, I'm like, I don't know if I want to get my hands poked. And
I could probably. It's probably still there.
I am so. I really want to know if you got. Yeah, now you make me want to go and see if it's there.
Go on your way home. It's there. I swear. I left it there. I didn't take it. I didn't like do a little like, oh, I'm leaving it for the video. And then I actually left it there.
You wouldn't do that.
Right. But yeah, that's been the final thoughts. We'll see you again next week on more juicy drama. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.